Welcome back, everyone! We're going places today! Isn't that fun? We're gonna go places that have the Jewel of Lorelei involved, maybe, on a sewer. That's cool, too. So this is the Jewel of Lorelei, huh? Yeah, it looks like it's a capacity core. Perhaps the sword and jewel served as Yulia's weapon and armor. Oh, then shouldn't I give this to you? Lorelei entrusted it to you, and Ash, it's your responsibility. Yeah, and while you're at it, take responsibility for making us go all over the place when you had it the whole time. But this whole thing with the Jewel of Lorelei getting broken down into phonons and going inside my body, does this happen a lot? It's called a contamination effect. But doesn't that require a special kind of phonic art to occur? Replica's phonons are separate easily. As a result, it's also easy for other phonons to get mixed in. If the phonons have similar frequencies, they could easily get taken into a replica's body. Oh, and since the jewel is made of 7 phonon, it got mixed up with the 7 phonons in Luke. So you mean that Luke is susceptible to the contamination effect? Yes! His phonon frequency is identical to that of the 7th phonon, after all. Well, I mean, we kind of already knew that, but why? I don't understand why that makes him prone to contamination. I mean, there are other 7th phonists too, but they're not prone to contamination. I don't get it. Anyway, great sacrifice. I wonder if they really accepted the disappearance.
I don't know. It may be that our lack of acceptance pushed them into the pit of despair.
Perhaps, but regretting that won't do anything. They died believing that a new nation would be born for them. It's our job to see that that gets done. Offer a helping hand to the remaining replicas so they can live in this world. I guess that's the only thing we can do for Mary. I mean for the replicas.
Yes, the fact is that we let the replicas die so that we can live. Regretting that will accomplish nothing.
That regret is only selfish sentimentally, though. We should not forget it either. Well, don't forget you are helping other replicas too. That was kind of part of your promise after all. The joy of life. The weather sure is nice today. Luke, what's with you all of a sudden? The sky is so blue, you can see the phone stone ring really well. It's really pretty. Anyway, we've got our report to do, so let's head to the manor in Batical. Luke, do you have a fever?
Did you hit your head? Might you have eaten something?
Stop that, it's just, well, with almost dying and all, I realize how wonderful it is to be alive! Wow, I never expected to hear you say that. Well, anyway, yeah, it's not bad. Indeed, it's not.
Colonel, don't be so nice, you're scaring me!
Oh, but he knows! He indeed is the one who knows, but no one else does. Well, I mean, except for you. Why can't I quick travel? Is it because I'm not in the air? Well, okay. I see how it is. I have to be in the air to autopilot. Okay, whatever. Sheesh. Now, why am I going to Yulia City? Because reasons. I don't know. I just wanted to check something. Something that I think is available to me right now. But I'm not 100% sure. It could be amazing, perhaps. We'll see. I think if it is what I think it is, then I might be having a reaction right about now. We'll see what happens. Any guesses as to what it is? I mean, jeez. It's not like I have given you any hints, other than I'll give you a reaction. But maybe, who knows? We'll see. Anyway, nothing. Never mind. There is no reaction to be had. I thought there was something regarding that I could have done right there. Oh well. I figured I'd at least try. This is episode 61, right? So we've tied the record. I think I already said that, maybe. But just in case I haven't, we've tied the record, so yay! Maybe, yay. I don't know. Depends if you like this series better than Arc the Lad Twilight of Spirits. If you like that series better, well then... Boo! I'm sorry, your favorite series, your favorite longest running series has now been overtaken, but nah, whatever. I prefer this series personally, but that's just me. That's just me. How can you go wrong with Tales of the Abyss? Where the heck is Batical? It's up here, duh. It's the freaking first option. Alright, I'm gonna pause now, everyone. Be right back. And I'm back, everyone. It turns out I was actually on the wrong track here. I didn't need to go to Yulia City for what I was thinking about. So I'm gonna actually avoid Batical for the moment, even though I was supposed to go there. I know. Don't tell me things. I know what I'm supposed to do here. But I'm gonna be going into Doth for the moment here, because what I was thinking of that was gonna be all crazy and whatnot is in Doth. It's gonna be great. Just you wait. You're gonna see it for yourself, and you're gonna be, oh my gosh, he's right. That was so amazing. How could I have even possibly forgotten about that? I don't know, just because you would have forgotten about that, or you couldn't possibly forget what you didn't already know, so I don't know what the heck I'm even talking about in the first place. But anyway, though, we know, or we're going to know exactly what this is. It should work. It should be exactly what I think it is. I don't know. I hope it is what I think it is. So unfortunately, just because I already know what it's going to be, it's probably not going to be that great of a reaction, or is it? We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know. Maybe it will be.
Phone Master Ion, I'm so sorry. Why did you do this?
Tear.
Ion, why?
So this is where you were. I have a message from Maestro Tritime. A memorial service for Phone Master Ion will be held tomorrow. Such services are normally limited to members of the Order, but if you would be so kind as to join us...
We'll go, right?
Yes. Please allow me to express the grief of the Emperor as well.
Yes. I also wish to represent Kimlaska. No, to offer my own feelings and prayers as well.
Ion was our friend after all.
Tyr, I'd like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Sing your phonic hymns.
The phonic hymns?
Ion said he liked your hymns, that they felt nostalgic. Yulia's hymns together make another hymn, right? Please, sing the grand phonic hymn.
But I don't know the 7th hymn.
Then just the part you do know. Please?
Go on and sing, even if it's not complete. I'm sure Ion would appreciate it.
Tyr, I think that song can be a form of prayer.
Okay.
What the?
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining our service. I'm sure Ion was pleased to see you again.
What was that in the middle of the service?
I don't know, but the moment I sang the 5th hymn, I felt a power that had never arisen before. I thought I understood its symbolism, but...
Perhaps removing the miasma from your body has enabled you to use higher-level hymns.
At that moment, I heard the Phone Master's voice. I believe that Ion must have lent you his power.
Yeah, I heard him too.
Me too. I think Maestro Tritime's right.
Perhaps such things are possible.
But why?
What's wrong?
Even though I don't know it, I felt like I could have sung the 7th hymn.
The one you haven't been taught yet?
Yes, it must have been my imagination. Perhaps Ion's power granted me that illusion.
Tyr has learned Yes! Yes! No! No, I'm just kidding. Yes! April Fool's Day, everyone. It's all about no now. Yes is overrated. So is Judgment. It's all about Shining Vine nowadays. Where's Shining Vine, dang it? Tyr, why couldn't you learn that? Why do you gotta learn Judgment, the worst skill of all time? I'm just kidding. No, seriously, what the heck? Anyway. Oh boy, that's the first time I've ever done that too. I don't know why. I never knew Tyr knew that move, and at the same time, I never knew where to get it. So, just, I don't know. The problem with this one is that there's actually a window for this one as well. There's a lot of things in this game that have windows for some reason. I don't mean literal windows, of course, but I don't know. I mean, the window for this one was literally right after Luke got his little medical examination, so I knew about that. I was made aware of this a while back, actually. I already knew it was Judgment. That's the reason why I didn't have an ultimate breakdown. I mean, I don't know if I would have had an ultimate breakdown on that, but still, I probably would have had a little bit better of a reaction to that. I don't know, but still, I already knew it was going to be Judgment, so it was kind of that going forward and stuff like, I don't know, it's just weird. Okay then, now that we got that out of the way, not Shining Bind, why can't you learn both, Tyr? You'd be the greatest of all time if you could learn both. You know what I should have done? I should have, too late now.
We can report to His Majesty tomorrow.
I'll return to the castle. Please come to the audience hall tomorrow.
Okay. The rest of you, make yourselves comfortable in the manor. I'm going to my room to rest.
Tyr! Tyr!
Mew, what is it?
I have to tell you a secret.
Secret? What are you talking about?
I can't tell you, Master.
What?
Okay, I'll listen. You go get some rest, Luke.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh no, he's going to tell the secret!
I'm going to disappear. I wonder when. How much time do I have? I'm here. Come in.
Luke.
You're about to get smacked in the face.
Oh, it's you. What's with the serious look?
Is it true your phonons are separating?
Who told you that?
Mew. He told me what you and the Colonel had discussed.
That little... Damn it.
How's your condition? Will you get better?
The doctor said it was too late.
No.
Tyr, please keep this between us. The only other one who knows is Jade.
Do you intend to keep them in the dark forever?
My condition won't change whether I tell them or not. There's no need to worry them.
Why? Why are you doing this?
If I'm going to die, I want to enjoy the time I have left. No, that's not it. I'm scared. If I tell everyone, they'll treat me differently. And every time they do, I'll be reminded that I'm going to die.
Luke, you're shaking.
See? I'm a coward. I'm already like this now. If the others knew, I'd never stop shaking and crying. I'd crawl into a little shell. So I figure, at least while I'm around them all, I can pretend it's going to be okay.
You idiot.
Yeah, no kidding. I really am. Sorry to worry you, Tyr.
Okay. But please, don't ever hide anything from me again.
Okay. I won't.
Yeah, and then 5 seconds later, I'm already hiding more things from you. Oops. Sorry, Tyr, I didn't mean to do that. I say things that I don't really mean to keep, you know? Anyway, that cruel truth, it's very cruel indeed. Or I should say not that. Why did things have to end up like this? Tyr, you look like you're suffering! No, it's Luke who's suffering.
But you were saved before, but can Master be saved too?
We don't have another Ion. I don't know. But if the Colonel doesn't say anything, then... ... Isn't there anything I can do? Can't I help him somehow? I'm
sad too! I love Master! He saved me once! I wish I could disappear instead of him!
Mew, don't say things like that. I want all of us to be together. All of us, as long as possible. I just wish I had the power to make that happen, but I can't do anything. Well, if you say so, Tyr. Maybe you're just making things up. You ever think about that? Also, wait, where is Tyr? She's not in the party right now. Yet she was in that skit right there. I don't get it. Oh well. Anyway, I wanted to just talk to him for no reason. No reason at all, really. That's why I said no reason, of course. Sheesh. Calm down, people. My gosh. Do I have to have a reason for everything? Of course I do. Where are we going? Are we going in here, or are we going out to the courtyard? I don't know. I think it's probably the courtyard, but I just figured I should check in here. No, what's in here? Go figure. Oh, what a meal! Jeez, waking up to dinner?
Your Grace, an emissary of the new Order of Lorelei has arrived at the castle.
So, they've come. Luke, I'm going to the castle. I want you to come as well.
I wonder if it'll end up with a declaration of war.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the castle.
Who knows? What do you guys think? Is it gonna be war?
Largo?
I am here as an emissary of the new Order of Lorelei. How will you answer Phone Master Mose?
Our kingdom of Kimloska Landveldir has agreed to abandon the score. Therefore, we refuse the new Order of Lorelei's proposal.
Then I can take that as a declaration of war against the new Order of Lorelei?
We have no desire to fight. However, know that if our land or people are threatened, we will respond in kind.
Do you understand what this means, boy? Scion of Lorelei's power. In erasing the replicas at the Tower of Rem, you've brought about a new conflict. The score is a fearful thing.
That's sophistry. To begin with, both of my sons are alive.
Father.
Is it? We both know that a score of extinction is written on the 7th phone stone.
We'll build a future where people survive. We won't let you destroy the world.
And we'll do the same.
It's not the same. You're aiding Mose, who persists in clinging to the score. According to your logic, you're walking the path to destruction.
I have pledged my sword to one master alone. Never forget that.
Oh, by the way, I am your father.
Van.
Van is gathering his strength somewhere, isn't he? But where?
Luke, I apologize for the matter of the miasma, but I was struck by the spirit of your resolve in the face of death.
Not at all.
We can no longer avoid conflict with the new Order of Lorelei. Please come to my room later with Natalia. I believe now is the time to hold strong our hearts and reveal the truth.
Your Majesty.
Father?
Well, he is the king. He knows what he's talking about.
Father, what is it?
Also, she changed outfits very quickly, or so it seemed.
I have something to tell you about your real parents.
My real mother was Nanny's daughter.
Yes, Sylvia. But I presume you do not know of your father.
No, Nanny left the castle before I could ask any more.
Your father was a mercenary by the name of Badok.
A mercenary? I see. But why tell me this now?
We've learned of his whereabouts.
He's alive?
Yes. Natalia, be strong and listen. I feel I must tell you about your father because of the situation we now face.
What is it?
Badok is now in the new Order of Lorelei.
What? Why? Are you sure that's correct?
There's no doubt. Luke has confirmed it. He currently goes by the name of Largo, the Black Lion.
It can't be.
Natalia.
Luke, this is some kind of mistake, right?
Natalia, it's true. He confirmed it himself.
Natalia, where are you going?
I'm going to ask him myself. I can still catch him if I hurry. I refuse to accept this.
After her. There's no telling what she'll do.
Yeah, you never know after all. Hey, King, what's up? Please take care of Natalia. Oh, no, okay. After Natalia, sure. I hope Natalia doesn't go and do anything rash.
Even if she does, Largo controls himself pretty well, so things should be okay.
Where would Largo be? The port? Yes, I doubt he'd even have crossed the desert.
To the port, let's hurry!
Yes, stay calm, Natalia. But she won't. Why do you... Oh, okay. Oh, wait a second. I'm coming back in real quick. I forgot about something real quick. So, everyone wanted... Or, well, someone... I don't know. I don't know about everyone, but someone wanted me to actually do this here. So, I figure I would just go ahead and do this, right? So, people... If they want to pause on this stuff, they can do that. So, you know what? I'm gonna read all these for you, and if you're curious, you can pause it. It's interesting stuff, maybe, who knows. The rituals of the score? Why do we have rituals of the score here? I don't know. Is this another... No, this is... Whoa, the Land Dreadnought Tartarus. Interesting. Okay, so it's a different book. I see. It's a crazy thing, right? I don't know. It's a big bookshelf with multiple books on it. What else is new? There's a lot of stuff here. You never even know. Is the bottom thing even a thing? Could it be? I don't... Oh, no, it is. I think it is. I don't know. You tell me. Is it something new? The building of the... Oh, I see. So it is. The record of Natalia's growth? Okay, then. Righty, though. That's a very short one, by the way. Yulia's phone stones. Boy, there's a lot of books here. Kimlaska's phone tech? Oh, you better believe it. Oh my gosh. And that's more phone tech. No, we don't want to read that. That's the same one. All about the Albi. What? I don't get it. Whatever. Sure. Why does he even have a book like that? I don't know. He just randomly got that book. It's magic. I tell you, I keep forgetting I have to go downstairs for this stuff. It's so easy to forget sometimes, but oh well. Anyway. You know, the more I think about it, well, I mean, I already knew about this actually, but there's also books in Malkuth too. They have their own little bookshelves with their own stuff there. I don't know if I even bothered showing that, or I don't know if I don't know. You tell me, did I show that? I don't remember. But either way, they have their own books there. Should I also go and do that at a later time if I think about it? You tell me. If you're curious enough about those books, well then, let me know. Maybe I could go and make a little bit of a detour at some point. I probably won't do that in this episode. I mean, there's about 7 or so minutes left, I guess. I don't know. Roughly speaking, give or take. Probably take, more than likely. I don't even know. Is that the right word for take? Let's take 2 minutes off that, make it 5 minutes. Let's give 2 minutes and make it 7 minutes. I don't freaking know. Yeah, I guess take is the right word for that, right? Yes!
Natalia!
Oh, gee, she is doing something crazy.
Your friends are here, Princess.
Why? Why did you join the 6 God Generals?
What good will it do to know?
Answer me! Badok!
My wife, Sylvia, loved to watch the sunset from here. One day, I had finished escorting a caravan across the desert and was coming home. When I got home, neither Sylvia nor our newborn child were there. I finally knew what people meant when they said they had a bad feeling. The setting sun was shining in through the windows, blood red. I searched all over the city, but I couldn't find Sylvia.
What happened to her?
Several days later, she was found floating in this harbor. Sylvia was hysterical when her newborn child was taken from her. She killed herself.
No.
Sylvia's body was weak, but the score said we would have a child. No, that we must have a child. When I learned why, I threw away my life in Batakal. I drifted between countries. Eventually, Commandant Grants found me and took me in. Van said to me, the score is the planet's memory. Every memory until the end of the world, and everything moves according to that memory. The score is merely a small portion of it, translated into human words. So Sylvia's horrible death was predetermined. I hated the score, the planet's memory.
That is a horrible story. But the score isn't absolute. Isn't it just one possible choice of futures?
But if you always end at the same place, no matter what path you take, then free will means nothing.
The end is the same.
Even without readings of the score, this planet will keep its own memory and follow it. Van's vision of destroying the score is to destroy Lorelei, the planet's memory itself. He will earn the right for all living things to build their own future. I believe in that ideal and have chosen to join him. Remember this, your methods are too weak.
Wait! You're my...
Princess Natalia, my beloved daughter is no more. She was taken from me 18 years ago.
If what he said is true, then as long as the planet's memory exists, the future we choose will always arrive at a single conclusion.
Is that why Van is trying to erase the originals? To entrust the future to a new humanity of replicas beyond the planet's memory?
Even if that's true? Even if that's true, the originals still die, right? The Commandant's plan won't save the people of this world.
Now, calm down. The most distraught person here is no doubt Natalia.
Natalia, let's go back to the castle for now. His Majesty is worried about you.
Or is he?
Father.
Natalia, I was so worried about you.
Father,
I knew that was painful for you. But you don't have to suffer anymore. You need not stand in the front lines against the new Order of Lorelei any longer.
Father, why?
Your journey was as an emissary to arrange a summit on the roll of the score. You fulfilled your duty. Why must you fight your own flesh and blood?
Precisely because we share that blood. Some things must be overcome.
Natalia!
No, I don't know. You may be right, Father. Perhaps I shouldn't fight. But the others also know Largo is my father. It won't be any easier for them. I don't know what I should do.
Natalia, I don't think you need to make a decision right away. It will take time for the new Order of Lorelei to prepare for battle.
Yeah, right now Ash should be searching for Master Van. And we have to stop the planet storm. You can use that time to think things over.
You can stay here, or you can come with us and think on the way. Whichever you like.
I'll go. Let me think there with you.
Very well. Be careful, Natalia.
I don't want to be careful, though. I want to talk about Largo's life. Sheesh. Also, I want to be Guy. Thank you. Largo's life.
Natalia, you don't look too good. I'm sorry. I just had a strange thought. What? That it's my fault that Largo became part of the God Generals. That I changed his life. I'm as bad as Luke. Yeah, that's not like you at all! Indeed it is not. Well, I mean, it's not like you decided to go to the castle as a baby. Besides, he's the one who decided to enter the new Order of Lorelei and destroy the original world with his daughter in it. You had nothing to do with it. Yes, but he's not a coward. He wouldn't blame other people for what he's done. Ennis, he's just like you. He knows what he's done and he takes responsibility for it. So don't worry. Don't think about good or bad. Just think about what you want to do. At times you can be quite grown up.
At times you can be ridiculous, you know? Just like everyone can be ridiculous. Why do we... So next we stop the planet storm. Yes, I think Grandfather would know the details. Okay then, let's go to Yulia City. Why do I always default to ridiculous? I don't really know. Anyway, because I am ridiculous, of course. Why would I not default to ridiculous when I am ridiculous? It's kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Sheesh. Anyway then, we're gonna go talk to the person next time, you know? Because that's probably a good thing to do. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go talk to the Grandfather in Yulia City, and we're gonna figure out the planet storm. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. It might be next episode. It might be 2 episodes from now. It might be 3 episodes from now. It might be even later than that. I don't remember the sequence of events that lead up to the final dungeon. Honestly, oddly enough about this part of the game, I remember this part of the game just about less than any other part of the game for some reason. It's weird. The final dungeon. Now, the final dungeon, I'm not going to say anything about that, but I remember that more than any other part of the end of the game. But then there's the few areas that you go to before the final dungeon. For whatever reason, I just don't remember those areas very well. I mean, obviously when I get to them, I remember them. But just thinking about them before I actually get there, I don't know. You know, when we got to the Isle of Ferris, I thought, oh, we must be really close to the end, right? Well, of course, fast forward a few episodes later, and yet we're still not in the final dungeon yet. So... you know, go figure, I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to get that thought out of the way. So anyway, everyone, let me know what you thought of Natalia's reaction to Buttock. This shameful news, or is it really not shameful? It probably isn't shameful. Why am I running around in circles for the last minute? I don't know. Anyway, though, everyone, I'll see you later. Let me know what you think. Bye!